So, an uncle of the Vegas Cybertruck situation speaks out and he's saying this was an act of peace? What?
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Listen, guys, there's been a lot going on out there in these American streets as of late. It has been absolutely insane. Let me keep it a bean. But something about this just seems a little bit odd to me. I'm going to be honest. This one's a little weird to me. You got family members speaking out on behalf of these monsters. We already just talked about the brother of Jabbar, the one that did the stuff in New Orleans. He spoke out saying that it was all a big surprise and he didn't give off any type of warning signs, any type of red flags. But now we're hearing from the uncle of the Vegas Cybertruck monster, Matthew Livelsberger, and he's saying that his message was about peace, or it was an act of peace. I don't get it. We got to get into this article because that I think is absolute trash. Now, what we understand is that this particular Green Beret, he was active in the military, so he was not retired or anything of that sort. Okay, so he claims that this Green Beret, what he did at this hotel was actually a peaceful act, not intended to hurt anyone, but himself. Now, what's interesting about this is, what are you talking about? Sorry, but no. You really think that he just pulled up and did that because he just wanted to do it for himself? How is that an act of peace? How is that an act of peace, yo? When you have a truck, a vehicle go boom in a populated area. This is Vegas we're talking about. This is not like he went out here and did this in the middle of the woods, out there in the middle of a field where there's no one around. Okay, maybe you're going to hurt some ants, but that's about it. You're not going to be doing anything. You're not going to hurt any other beings on this planet. But he pulled up to the valet of Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas, a very popular place to go and stay at in Vegas, and then set the damn thing off. Make that make sense. But let's continue. All right. So just think of Oklahoma City. Okay. Which Timothy McVeigh was just a normal soldier, not a tier 1 operator like Matt. And this is what Dean Livelsberger, his uncle, said, referencing the 1995 homegrown attack that took the lives of 168 people. To me, this is the most tone-deaf response to anything. And then at the same time, instantly I'm going, now you got police or 5-0 looking at you now. I'm sorry. You make a statement like this. This was an act of peace. This was a peaceful act, right? I'm sorry, but no, this is not a peaceful act. All right? It's not. And then you go and let me just continue. All right. So, of course, Livelsberger was awarded 2 Bronze Stars. He served in the Army since 2006, rising through the ranks with a long career of overseas assignments, deploying twice to Afghanistan and serving in Ukraine and many other places. Now, what's interesting about that is what we understood, or what we've learned now, is that Jabbar and Livelsberger were deployed to Afghanistan the same year, and also were at the same army base at the same time, y'all. That is insane. And they still say that there's no connection. Sorry, not sorry. There is a connection. All right. But the fact that this uncle is saying that this is just this is a peaceful act, this is not peaceful. Violence is not an act of peace. Sorry, it's not. Okay. He was burnt to a crisp, guys. They had a hard time getting him out of the doggone Tesla. All right. As detectives investigate potential motives, it has been revealed that he had broken up with his wife, with whom he shares a small child, apparently a newborn baby as well. So his uncle Dean told the Independent that his nephew was 100% a patriot and described him as a Rambo type. He used to have all patriotic stuff on Facebook. He was 100% loving the country. He loved Trump, and he was always a very, very patriotic soldier, a patriotic American. It's one of the reasons he was he was in special forces for so many years. It wasn't just one tour of duty. Sorry. I mean, clearly you can sit here, do all this stuff, and then turn on a swivel, it seems like, because if he was so patriotic, why would he do something like that, endangering other American people? But this, my people, is not an act of peace. This was an act of war, of terror. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, okay? Do you still think that there's a connection between Jabbar and Livelsberger? I still think there is. But comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to do that. And we'll talk here very soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. See you guys soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.